Hello friends, in this video lecture we are going to discuss about numerical integration. This is very easy topic and very much important. To evaluate one definite integral a to b f of x dx without using any integral formula. But here we have it. Let's look at several numerical methods to find these integral values. So the exact value of definite integral a to b f of x dx that must be equal to integral x naught to xn f of x dx can be computed only when the function f of x is integrable in finite terms. Whenever the function f of x cannot be exactly integrated in finite terms, the evaluation of integral is difficult. So integration can be more conveniently performed by numerical methods. By geometrical meaning, definite integral x naught to xn f of x dx represents the area between the curve y equal to f of x and the ordinate x ordinate x equal to x naught and x equal to xn. The most practical procedure for numerical methods are trapezoidal rule and Simpson's rule. First, let us see Newton's Cotes formula. After that, using this formula to derive trapezoidal rule and Simpson's rule. So Newton's Cotes formula for equidistant ordinates or a general quadrature formula for equidistant ordinate. First, consider equally spaced intervals. We have Newton's forward difference formula as y of x equal to Pn of x, approximately equal to Pn of x. Pn of x means interpolation polynomial of degree n. Using the Newton's forward formula, y of x equal to y of x naught plus uh, that must be equal to y naught plus u into delta y naught plus u into u minus 1 by 2 factorial del square y naught plus u into u minus 1 u minus 2 divided by 3 factorial del cubed y naught plus etc. This is the Newton's forward interpolation difference formula, where u means x minus x naught by h. This n means number of intervals, h means length of the interval. Since xn equal to x naught plus nh, u means x minus x naught by h. So to find the integral value, definite integral value x naught to xn, integral x naught to xn f of x dx means integral x naught to xn means x naught plus nh into f of x ds. So instead of f of x, we will replace it by this is interpolation formula of Newton. That is f of x means integral x naught to x naught plus nh. F of x means Pn of x dx. Put the formula. So put x equal to x naught plus uh. What is dx? Dx means h into du. X equal to x naught means u equal to x minus x naught by h means x value x naught. So u means x naught minus x naught by h, that must be equal to 0. So x equal to x naught means u equal to 0. X equal to xn, what is u? U equal to xn minus x naught by h. What is xn? X naught plus nh. This minus x naught divided by h. So u value that must be equal to n. So x equal to xn means u equal to 0. X equal to xn means u equal to n. Dx means what is that? h into du. Change the integral value. So integral x naught to xn f of x dx means integral x naught to n, 0, integral 0 to n y naught plus u into delta y naught plus u square minus u by 2 factorial into del square y naught plus etc. into dx means h into du. Okay. So and simplifying the integration, that must be equal to integral x naught to xn f of x dx, that must be equal to h into integral 0 to n y naught plus u into delta y naught plus u square minus u by 2 factorial into del square y naught plus u cubed minus 3u square plus 2u by 3 factorial into del cubed y naught plus etc. into du. So integrating with respect to u, what is the answer? H into y naught into, what is the integral du? U plus this delta y naught is constant, thus u integral u du means u squared by 2 plus del squared y naught by 2 factorial is constant. So integrating with respect to u, integral u squared minus u du means u squared integrate u squared into du. What is that? U cubed by 3 minus u integral u du means u squared by 2. Next plus del cubed y naught by 3 factorial is constant. 3 factorial means 6. So del cubed y naught by 6 is constant. What is the integral value of u cubed minus integral u cubed minus 3u squared plus 2u into du means u cubed, integrating u cubed with respect to u cubed means u power 4 by 4 minus 3 into what is integral u squared du, u cubed by 3 plus 2 into what is the integral of u du in u squared by 2. So after the applying the upper limit and lower limit 0 to n. So first apply the upper limit, put u equal to n. What is that? So y naught h into, that must be equal to h into n. What is u? N y naught plus u squared by 2 means put u equal to n. N squared by 2 del y naught plus 1 by 2 into n cubed by 3 minus n squared by 2 into del square y naught plus 1 by 6 into n power 4 by 4 minus n cubed plus n squared. So the cancel 3 and 2 cancel. So that is n del cubed y naught plus etc. Lower limit 0. So all the terms 0. So we will get finite integral value integral x naught to xn f of x dx means h into n y naught plus n squared by 2 del y naught plus 1 by 2 into n cubed by 3 minus n squared by 2 into del square y naught plus 1 by 6 into n power 4 by 4 minus n cubed plus n squared into del cubed y naught plus etc. This equation is called Newton-Cotes quadrature formula. So general quadrature formula. So given the datas n plus 1 pair of value xi yi, that is x0, x1, x2, etc., xn minus in xn, corresponding value y0, y1, y2, etc., yn minus 1, yn. So xn means x0 plus nh, n means number of interval, h means length of the interval. So equidistance data given. So find the integral value, integral x0 xn f of x dx means the formula is the Newton's-Cotes formula, using the Newton's-Cotes formula. Using the above Newton's-Cotes formula, we get the trapezoidal rule and Simpson's rule. Put n equal to 1, that is number of length 1, we get the trapezoidal rule. So by putting n equal to 1 in the quadrature formula, what is the value? Integral x0 to x1, n means 1, x1 f of x dx, that must be equal to what is that? H into n means 1 dot y naught plus n squared means 1 squared by 2 del y naught. Remaining terms are vanished because the length is 1, n equal to 1. So the data is x0 x1 only. What is the corresponding value? y naught y1. From the difference table, del y, what is that? y1 minus y0. After the difference, del square, del cubed, that must be value is 0. Therefore only del and only y0 and del y0 only exist. Remaining terms del square y0, del cubed y0 are cancelled, so are vanished. Therefore integral x0 to x1 f of x dx equal to h into y0 plus 1 by 2 into what is del y0? Del y0 means y1 minus y0. Put the value after the simplification. Integral x0 to x1 f of x dx equal to h by 2 into y0 plus y1. Next, what is that value? Integral x1 to x1 means f of x dx means h by 2 into y1 plus y2. Similarly, etc. So using the above result, equation number 3, find the value of integral x0 to xn f of x dx. What is that? Integral x0 to x0 plus nh f of x dx. That must be equal to x0 to x1 f of x dx plus integral x1 to x2 f of x dx plus etc. integral xn minus 1 f of xn to f of x dx. Put the value of the equation 3 value. What is that? First integral x0 to x1 f of x dx means h by 2 into y0 plus y1 plus second integral x1 to x2 f of x dx means h by 2 y1 plus y2 plus etc. The last term h by 2 into yn minus 1 plus yn. Take h by 2 is common, we get the result. First y naught, first term, see the first term, y naught only one time and yn is also only one time appear. Therefore collect the term y naught plus yn plus this y1 is 2 times appeared. Similarly y2 means also 2 times appeared, etc. yn minus 1 is 2 times appeared, the previous term h by 2 into yn minus 2 plus yn minus 1. So this yn minus 1 is also 2 times appeared. Therefore 2 into y1 plus y2 plus etc. yn minus 1. This is the trapezoidal rule. So n equal number of length 1, n equal to 1, the trapezoidal rule applied, we get the finite integral values using the formula h by 2 into y naught plus yn plus 2 times y1 plus y2 etc. yn minus. Short form, this value integral x naught to xn f of x dx must be equal to h by 2 into capital A plus 2b. What is A means? Sum of the first and last ordinates. B means sum of the remaining ordinates. Next, n equal to 2, we get the Simpson's 1 by 3. n equal to 2 means, in the quantity n equal to 2 means number of length 2. So putting n equal to in Newton's Cotes quadrature formula. So quadrature formula means integral x naught x and f of x dx must be equal to h into n y naught plus n squared by 2 del y naught plus 1 by 2 n cubed by 3 minus n squared by 2 del square y naught plus etc. So n number of length 2 means given 3 data x naught, x1, x2. What is that? Corresponding value y naught, y1, y2. From the difference table, del y. What is del y? y1 minus y naught, y2 minus y1 naught, and del square y means del y1 minus del y naught. What is that? Del square y naught. Del square y naught, put the value del y1 means y2 minus y1 and del y naught means y1 minus y naught. So the simplification, del square y naught value is y2 minus 2y1 minus y naught. So using the value, apply the integral. So n equal to in quadrature formula, what is that? X naught, integral x naught to x2 f of x dx, that must be equal to h into, what is that formula? 2 into y naught plus 4 by 2 into del y naught plus 1 by 2 into 8 by 3 minus 4 by 2 del square y naught. Remaining terms are vanished because a del cubed y naught, and from the difference table del cubed y naught, del power 4 y naught must be equal to 0. So other terms are 0. Therefore we get the result h into 2y naught plus 4 by 2 means 2. Del y naught means y1 minus y naught plus, after the simplification, 1 by 2 into 8 minus 6 by 3, del square y naught means y2 minus 2y1 minus y naught. So we get the result integral x naught to x2 f of x dx, that must be equal to h by 3 into y2 plus 4y1 plus y naught, or h by 3 into y naught plus 4y1 plus y2. Y naught, x naught in corresponding value y naught, and y2 means x2 or x2 corresponding value y2, y1 means x1 corresponding value y1. Therefore the integral value x naught to x2 f of x dx means h by 3 y naught plus 4y1 plus y2. Similarly integral x2 x4 f of x means h by 3 y2 plus 4y3 plus y4, etc. Integral xi plus 2 f of x dx, general formula h by 3 into yi plus 4 into yi plus 1 plus yi plus 2. If n is an even integer, so the last integral will be integral xn minus 2 xn f of x dx means h by 3 into yn minus 2 plus 4 yn minus 1 plus yn. If n equal to number of interval is even or positive integer, that is the number of ordinates y0, y1, y2 etc. yn is odd. So integral x0 to xn f of x dx, that must be equal to integral x0 to x2 f of x dx plus integral x2 to x4 f of x dx plus etc. plus integral xn minus 2 to xn f of x dx. Put the value integral x0 to x2 and x2 to x4 and xn minus 2 to xn. What is that value? First integral value h by 3 into y0 plus 4y1 plus y2 plus second value h by 3 into y2 plus 4y3 plus y4 plus etc. h by 3 into yn minus 2 plus 4yn minus 1 plus yn. That must be equal to, take h by 3 in common, we get the result. First and last value is only one time appear. Y0 and yn is only one time appear. And this y2 is repeat, two times repeat. Y2 first term and second term also contain y2. So y2 is two times appear and etc. This y2, y4 etc. These values are two times appear. This 4y1, 4y3 etc. 4yn minus 1 is only one times appear. Therefore, this 2 common, 2 into y2 plus y4 plus etc. plus 4 into y1 plus y3 plus etc. That is short form, the Simpson's 1 by 3 rule, integral x0 to xn f of x dx. N is a multiple of 2, that is an even number. Using the Simpson's 1 by 3 formula, what is the value of integral x0 to xn f of x dx? That must be equal to h by 3 into sum of the first and last ordinate plus 2 times sum of the remaining odd ordinates plus 4 times sum of the even ordinates. What is the meaning of odd ordinates, even ordinates? Take n equal to 8, even multiple of 2, that is a even integer. Example, x value x0, x1, x2, x3, x4, x5, x6, x7, x8, and corresponding y value is y0, y1, y2, y3, y4, y5, y6, y7, y8. The first ordinate means y0, the last ordinate means y8, and first term, second term, fourth term, and sixth term, eighth term. What is that? Second term is y1, third y3, sorry, fourth y3, sixth y5, eighth is y7. Suffix is odd, but this is even ordinates. Even ordinates. So y1, y3, y5, y7 are even ordinates. What is the odd ordinates? y2 and y4, y6. These are even ordinates. Next, Simpson's 3 by 8 rule. This rule is applicable only when n is a multiple of 3. Putting n equal to 3 in Newton's course formula. What is Newton's course formula? Integral x0 x and f of x dx, that must be equal to h into n y0 plus n squared by 2 del y0 plus 1 by 2 into n cubed by 3 minus n squared by 2 del square y0 plus etc. So putting n equal to 3, what is that value? Integral x0 to x3 f of x dx. That must be equal to h into, put n equal to 3, what is that? 3 into y0 plus 3 squared by 2 del y0 plus 1 by 2 into 3, what is the 3 cubed by 3 minus 3 squared by 9 by 2 into del square y0 plus 1 by 6 into 3 power 4 by 4 minus 3 cubed plus 3 squared into del cubed y0. So remaining terms are vanished because we have n equal to 3 means 4 datas are given. So x0, x1, x2, x3, corresponding value y0, y1, y2, y3. The difference table, del y means del y0, del y1, del y2. Del square y means del square y0, del square y1. Del cubed y means del cubed y0 only. Remaining terms are vanished. So after the simplification, del y0 means y1 minus y0, del square y0 means y2 minus 2y1 plus y0, del cubed y0 means y3 minus 3y2 plus 3y1 minus y0. Put the value and simplify the result. We get the result, integral x0 to x3 f of x dx means h into 3y0 plus 9 by 2 y1 minus 9 by 2 y0 plus 9 by 4 into y2 minus 2 y1 plus y0 plus 3 by 8 into y3 minus 3y2 plus 3y1 minus y0. Therefore, 3h by 8 into y3 plus 3y2 plus 3y1 plus y0. If n is a multiple of 3, the Simpson's 3 by 8 rule, integral x0 to xn f of x dx equal to integral x0 to x3 f of x dx plus x3 to integral x3 to x6 f of x dx plus etc. plus integral xn minus 3 to xn f of x dx. Put the value What is that? First integral value 3h by 8 into y0 plus 3y1 plus 3y2 plus y3 plus second integral x3 to x6 f of x dx means 3h by 8 into y3 plus 3y4 plus 3y5 plus y6 plus etc. The last integral value is 3h by 8 into yn minus 3 plus 3yn minus 2 plus 3yn minus 1 plus yn. So we get the result 3h by 8 into overall taking 3h by 8. So what is the value? y0 and yn is only one time appear. Therefore first write down y0 plus yn plus 3y1 and 3y2 3y4 3y5 3yn minus 2 3yn minus 1. These terms are only one time appear. Therefore 3 is take common. Therefore 3 into y1 plus y2 plus y4 plus y5 plus etc. And this y3 is 2 times appear. Similarly etc. yn minus 3 is also 2 times appeared. Therefore 2 times y3 plus y6 plus y9 plus etc. plus yn minus 3. This is the formula of Simpson's 3 by 8 rule. This rule is applicable only n is a multiple of 3. Okay, thank you.